season, y'all. Welcome to Halloween week. I hope you guys are having a great spooky season. I hope that you're enjoying the new sweater weather, pumpkin spice lattes, basic bitch captions on Instagram, hashtag 100% that witch. I thought it would be really fun to just like read some spooky stories to you guys. I love the website Creepypasta. If you haven't visited Creepypasta yet, it's basically just all these people submitting their scary stories, and some of them are scary, some of them are not, some of them are dumb. So I read about 100 stories and I chose a few to share with you guys, so I hope you enjoy them and I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you're enjoying spooky season! Okay, so preferably go into a quiet room, turn off the lights, close your eyes, and just listen. I hate it when my little brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is, that I'm lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to the destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine, considering he's confined to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course, they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in our toy chest. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normalcy and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he is ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he gets back. My daughter woke me up around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve. "Guess how old I'm gonna be next month?" "I don't know, beauty," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. It is 7:30 a.m. now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got the fingers. I don't know why I looked up, but when I did, I saw him there. He stood against my window, his forehead rested against the glass and his eyes were still and light. And he smiled a lipstick red cartoonish grin. And he just stood there in the window. My wife was upstairs sleeping, my son was in his crib, and I couldn't move. I froze and watched him looking past me through the glass. His smile never moved, but he put a hand up and slid it down the glass, watching me. With matted hair and yellow skin and face through the window, I couldn't do anything. I just stayed there frozen, feet still in the bushes I was pruning, looking into my home. He stood against my window. Last night, a friend rushed me out of my house to catch the opening act at a local bar's music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone wasn't in my pocket. I checked the table where we were sitting at, the bar, the bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After 2 rings, someone answered. I gave out a low, raspy giggle and hung up. Then they didn't answer again. I eventually gave up as a lost cause and headed home. I found my phone laying on my nightstand, right where I left it. Ooh. Have fun sleeping tonight, witches!